Hello folks, hope you're all doing well. I am camped out in the car at the moment because it's still really windy out there, and this is the first time I've been able to go to the plot in about 2 weeks. So I'm gonna have a quick, I'm just here for 5 minutes on my lunch break. We're gonna have a quick walk around to make sure there's no damage from the storm. To be honest, I don't think there will be. There might be some stuff blown about, but I'm not going to clickbait the title and say, oh no, storm Eunice damage or whatever. We'll just have a quick much about and we'll see what we can see. So first of all, apologies if there's any wind noise. I do have the lapel mic on and it's tucked away inside my jacket here, best it can to avoid the noise, but we'll see. It's really windy today, so we'll see. But let's head out the car. We'll spin you around here and you can see where we are. So it's not very often you see us here anyway. And what's annoying is look at this. Somebody's dumped right at the entrance to the allotment here some of this blooming weed fabric, and it's full of rubbish in there, and someone's just dumped that thinking that somebody else is going to come along and tidy it up for them. How annoying is that? Anyway, normally I would bring the car down this little track here because I'm quite fortunate that I can get the car right up next to the plot, but given the amount of rain that we've had recently and the current weather conditions, I think it's probably for the best that I don't bring the car down here. And coming round the corner, I think you're probably going to see why it's for the best. So this happens sometimes right at the little track that comes down here. So you can see the track, the allotments go all the way to the end there. So the track goes along there and it's absolutely flooded this bit here. And this is my plot right here, right next to the flood. But luckily I've got good drainage and what have you around about my bit. So thankfully there is no flooding. So I'm going to take a shortcut. I'm not going to go to the gate. We're going to come straight over the fence and we'll have a look down here. Nothing too bad over there. Everything's looking all right. A bit of a sort of old compost bag there blown about, which is fine. Everything's looking okay down here. Let's have a little mooch about over here. Nothing too much here. That's blown in again a little bit, and at least the water butt's still there, which is good. It's kind of protected by the shed. The rhubob's coming up. All my covers are still there. To be fair, I've got loads of bricks and stuff weighing them down, which is grand. Everything's still here. It's all looking good. The cover over there's come loose, which is all right. We can just fasten that back down. The purple sprouting broccoli's looking a bit sad for itself. Let's have a look around here. Everything's looking good. All the netting's all still there. That all gets sort of rolled up and tucked down in the winter, so it's generally okay. Everything's still here. We've got some random plastic bag that's come from somebody else's plot somewhere because that's not one of mine. And the polytunnel is all looking in one piece. You can see there. If you give me a second just to take the little clip I've got in the door out, and we'll open the door and we'll have a look inside. And everything is in one piece, which is brilliant news. And we'll have a little mooch back outside again because there's not much happening. Everything's fine. Let's have a look over here at other people's plots. I'm just having a sort of scan around. I can see one sort of netting thing over there. You might not be able to see it on the camera. It's looking like it's been ripped, which is, you know, to be fair around here, if that's the worst that's happened, it's not too bad. Just having a look at all the plots down there, quite far in the distance there, I can see somebody's shed roof flapping away, just the sort of bitumen sort of stuff that goes on the top. I'll have a little mooch up here, just have a check around other people's stuff. I like to make sure everything's all right for other people while I'm here, just in case I need to get in touch with them to say there's anything wrong. Those guys are really sensible over there. They've just got one of the cheap polytunnels, but they've taken the cover off over winter, so there's no bother with the wind. And we'll have a look over here. All the netting and everything seems fine there. And let's just have a quick walk down here and back around here. Everything's still looking good. Bear with me. Let's have a look up here. Everything else seems over here. Everything is fine. So that is, thankfully, I'm squinting, sorry, a bit of good news because I'm looking right at the sun here. Everything seems fine post-storm. Absolutely brilliant. Nothing to worry about. Everything's in one piece. A couple of bits of rubbish blown about. a couple of little bits of torn netting and things I can see in other people's plots up there, which is good. Anyway, that is me done for this one. It was just a quick lunchtime trip round here. Hopefully I'll be back at the weekend with some more content from the plot I'm planning on, possibly coming up here on Friday. I'm really tired. It's been really rubbish the last few weeks with one or two other things going on, so I'm thinking about taking a day off, coming up here, just having a bit of me time. And I tell you what, it's good for the soul coming up to the allotment, spending a whole day up here, flask of tea, couple of sandwiches for lunch. What more do you want? It makes everything right with the world. Anyway, that's enough of me waffling on, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching, folks. Bye for now.